What's up guys, I'm Luke Embers, welcome back to the channel. So as a professional fire knife dancer, my main source of income primarily comes from doing shows and gigs across the Chicagoland area. Now as we're in the middle of summer and it's peak gig season, I figured now would be the best time to bring you all on a behind the scenes look on what it's like to do one of these shows. I've done about 50 takes of this already, so without further ado, let's just jump right in. Alright, so we are now in the car on the way to the gig, and I have a very special guest with me in this video, and that's my lovely, beautiful girlfriend, Eva.
Hi.
I'm the passenger princess for today, which I'm really happy about because usually I'm the one always driving. But yeah, so today's gig is a wedding reception, actually. This is the very first gig that I booked at the beginning of the summer, all the way back in May, I think. What I'm planning to do is about a 45-minute to 1 hour segment. Fire knife, both single knife, double knife. I'm doing live emceeing, and then I'm also doing audience participation. We're locked and loaded, we're on the way, and it's beautiful out. Kind of boring on the highway, you know how it is in Illinois. Just bare open roads. But Eva's doing a great job.
Thank you.
She's doing amazing. Eva also helps me a lot with my fire safety. So obviously I'm working with Real Fire, and sometimes it's really difficult for me to be on the microphone talking and then having the fire in my other hand trying to talk, but also trying not to burn myself. And the sun's like split between my face. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so Eva helps me sometimes put it out. She helps me record the spot. So what I try to do is I try to record my shows so that I can look back on them and have feedback, critique, see what went well, see what worked, see what didn't, so that I can apply it for the next gig. And then also it's good for promotion material in case clients want to see past work, or if I'm just trying to promote on social media. So to give you a better idea of what my show entails, I have 3 different main packages. I've talked about this in one of my previous videos where I share my experience with booking platforms online. Link in the description below. You should definitely check that out. I have 3 shows that I give, 3 packages, if you will, for clients based on their needs. The essential package, I have the experience package, and then I have the excitement package. The essential package is about a 10 to 15 minute fire show where it's only fire. So I'll do a single fire knife and then also a double fire knife. And that's only for people who want a quick show, they're on a budget or something, and they just want, fire only, keep it nice, short and sweet. My experience package is the main experience that I try to sell to people. That includes a single fire knife performance and live emceeing. And what I try to do there is I try to extend that show to about 30 to 45 minutes so that it's more of an interactive show where I'm engaging with the audience. In the excitement package, that's about a 45-minute to 60-minute show where I do single fire knife, double fire knife, I do live emceeing, and then audience participation where I bring them up to learn the fire knife dance, which is really cool. My show typically includes maybe 4 or 5 segments. The first one is like an intro. I just kind of go right in, and then I introduce myself. I talk about my brand a little bit. I lay out some ground rules to, make sure that people are following directions when it comes to safety, because the fire is truly a hazardous thing, so I want to make sure that nobody gets hurt. And then from there I do another fire segment. Then I talk about the origin of the fire knife dance. I've talked about that origin story and the whole legend of Nafanua, which is a war goddess of Samoa. Talk about that legend and how the fire knife was brought to America. If you want to know the full story, check out my newsletter in the description below. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I tell them the story and then do more fire. I slow it down, change it up, and I do kind of an end of blurb. So I'm trying to really interact and do different segments that have different types of music and different speeds and tempos so that the audience gets a variety of visuals and speed and tempo, things like that, just so it's not the same thing the entire time. A big goal of my show is that I want to be exciting and entertaining, but I also want to be educational, and I want to pay respect to the culture where it comes from. I mix it and I fuse it with Chicago flair, so I still want to make sure that I'm representing the culture. So Eva's been to a couple of shows in the past, and I'm curious to hear her feedback and opinion on my show. What do you think about my show and how I've set it up so far, I guess?
Okay, here's feedback. He's really hard on himself, and after every performance he'll nitpick or anything. I've told you this a million times, but my favorite thing to do when I watch you, obviously I just watch you perform, but also to watch the audience, because every single time without fail, they're always in awe. You need to be less hard on yourself. It's really
hard,
cool.
man.
You're doing a on a really great show and you're a really great showman. It's in your blood. So don't forget that.
You see, as an artist, as a performer, it's like,
The heavy side.
yeah, it's like I feel like what I'm doing is good, but it can always be better. One of my mantras in life is to be. What was I already forgot it. It's to be content but not complacent. You know, like I like what I have and I appreciate what I have, but I just always want more. But
No, I
don't
agree.
know.
But also, it's a really cool show, and your audience loves you no matter what.
This is actually one of my first wedding gigs too, so we'll see how that goes. When it comes to shows like this, you have to be really open-minded in terms of the style and the people there, because we've done shows in like all the way south on the west side. We've done in really bougie venues and some really cool spots, so it honestly really varies. And sometimes like you just gotta go with the flow, because some clients are really awkward. Sometimes they're all over the place, they're sporadic, they're unprofessional, but you have to be the professional one and always be flexible for what's going on, you know.
I wasn't gonna come to this one though.
She wasn't, because you know I also try to be courteous of the client, you know.
It's a wedding.
It's a wedding.
I wasn't invited.
Yeah, we've got like 30 minutes left till we get there to the venue. Yeah, we're gonna keep on driving and we will see you at the venue.
Oh my god, is it a farm?
Alright, I think we're here.
I think it's a farm. Oh my god, look at the house.
Holy cow, it's like a mansion. Alright, I think this is like a farm mansion or something like that, but this is really cool. So I think you can go ahead and you can pull up all the way to the end. This is cool. Check it out. Alright, we made it! So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach out to the contact, I'll see what's up, and then we will unload equipment and start setting up. Thanks for driving, Eva.
Anytime.
Alright, so this is an ammo case, but it holds my fuel. It's vacuum sealed, so in case there is a fire in here, I can just seal this and the flame would go out. So that's that. I have my big ass Bluetooth speaker. This is a JBL something party box. I totally forgot the numbers, whatever, but this is great because it's super loud. I can connect a microphone to it. And it's got these cool LED rings that I use for visuals, so it just adds, you know, another element to the performance.
Review coming soon?
Review coming soon. And also it's cool because it's got a nice handy dandy handle, so I can roll it around. I've got practice knives because I'm doing audience participation, so definitely this is for people who are going to come up. And then I have tripods so I can record the performance, like I mentioned earlier. And last but not least, obviously the most important thing is fire knives. And you've seen this before, if you've seen my YouTube videos. This is the Savior equipment backpack. This is the American Classic. It's a rifle bag, but I use it as a fire knife bag. Check that video out on my channel as well, and then I'm gonna be reviewing this again sometime soon in the future, so keep an eye out for that. I think we have everything, and it's time to perform. You ready, Eva?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Alright, so check out this venue. We have the performance area right there. We have the audience over here. They're going to be sitting there for dinner. I've got my equipment on the side here, my fire knives out of place and out of the way from everything. I have my put-out towel, speaker in the middle, and then water and extra supplies on the side. So I think we have about 30 more minutes until showtime. I'm just gonna finish setting up and we'll get this show on the road. All right, Eva, I have something horrible to tell you.
What?
I forgot to press record.
No! No!
I forgot to press record. No, I'm not joking. I was setting up, like I got that, the vlog got it, that I was setting up and all that stuff, but then like, they pushed it back, I was talking to them and I totally got sidetracked and I started the show and I only realized after the show ended that I forgot to press play. Let me, let's close the windows and stuff because the mosquitoes are getting in.
I'm waiting for the kidding.
No, not just kidding.
I have band-aids for you.
Oh, you're the best. I burned myself. I don't know if you can see right there. That's a burn. And then I burned myself on my side. For people that are wondering, I burn myself very often. They're usually just kisses, like a little burn, but sometimes they blister up. But I've never gotten third degree, which I think is the worst. Overall, it was a great show. They loved it. The bride said it was amazing. She's the one that was my contact. I also ripped my pants.
No!
Look at that. It's crisp. I didn't even realize it.
Did it burn or did it rip?
No, I think it ripped. Like the hook on the end accidentally chafed it. So this was such a crazy show. Okay, this stuff doesn't really happen on my regular gigs. You guys are seeing it, a unique experience. Like I burned my hand. I didn't record. My pants are ripped. Look at that. Well, that's why you don't wear polyester and you wear natural fibers, because it melts. But it's whatever. Anyways, my bad, guys, on not recording. That's such a rookie move. Oh my god. It's okay. Well, you guys get the idea. I hope you enjoyed that experience. Next time, I promise, I will have a video for you guys to watch. But that just leaves and builds the suspense, right?
Yeah,
that builds the suspense for you guys. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. Like always, be what remains, and I will see you next time. Peace.